Buck O'Neill would say that the Monarchs were always a good team. But when Satchel was on the mound, they were a great team. But the thing about Satchel was, Satchel brought out the greatness in everyone else. And one of the legendary stars of the Negro Leagues who took the challenge of facing Satchel the most, the great Leon Day. Leon Day, who was a great two-way star in the Negro Leagues, faced Satchel on 4 different occasions, winning 3 of those head-to-head matchups against his rival. And in one of the games, they're in the midst of a scoreless pitching duel when Leon Day takes matters in his own hands and hits a home run to help himself win a 1-0 matchup against his rival Satchel Paige. Leon Day was one of those unheralded stars of the Negro Leagues that you should know, because Leon Day was as good as they came.
Here's the catcher, Hughes. The pitch.
Ball.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
That delivery of Leon Day's was so funky. He said it hurt him to throw overhand, so he short-armed the delivery and released the ball up near his ear instead of out front.
That one fouled off. Chris, could that short-arm delivery you mentioned make a tough run hitters because they weren't used to seeing it?
For sure, Boog. Hitting is about timing, and when you've got mid-90s coming from a spot you're not used to, it's very hard to get your timing right.
McDonald stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch inside, 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. That's in there. Full count now.
You got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Thompson to hit now. First pitch swinging.
When Leon Day got an offer from Rap Dixon to sign with Baltimore, Leon's dad asked him, "Is that what you really want to do?" Well, Leon responded, "It's the only thing I want to do." Well, that was good enough for his dad to give his blessing.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leon shutting down the Monarchs so far. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Day got started in pro baseball early. He was just 17 years old when he signed with the Baltimore Black Sox. The next year, he jumped to the Brooklyn Eagles, and he took off with them. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miller now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Got it. Here's the center fielder, Leon Day. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
The legendary Hall of Famer Monty Irvin would say, if you saw Bob Gibson pitch, then you saw Leon Day pitch. That Gibby had nothing on the uber-competitive Leon Day, who at first glance you wouldn't think was necessarily a great athlete. Oh, but he was. Standing 5'7" tall, weighed about 170 pounds of pure fearlessness and competitiveness. Leon Day, as Larry Doby would describe, I never saw a major leaguer that was better than Leon Day. I never saw a pitcher better than Leon Day.
And here's the first baseman, Bates. The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, in 1946, Jackie Robinson actually asked Leon Day to join the Montreal Royals with him in the Dodgers organization. Leon had already signed with Newark, and his arm wasn't what it had been, so he turned Jackie down.
Sellers makes the grab, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Glass. On the ground, Perry. Tosses to first. Day imposing his will out there on the mound. Josh Gibson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. You talked about how Day was almost a Dodger, Siggy. Think about the Dodgers teams of that.
While Leon Day wasn't a big man, no one's heart was ever any bigger. He was as competitive as they came. His widow Geraldine Day once told me when he was asked about his best pitch, he said, oh, my best pitch is my dust-off pitch. She said, well, what is that? He said, I would knock them down, they would dust themselves off, and then I'd knock them down again. Leon Day not only threw that dust-off pitch, but he threw the full assortment. Dominating fastball, great breaking ball, dogged determination, and is what led this gentle giant into the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Hayes. There's a strike.
It's pretty amazing how great Leon Day was despite his height, but I chalk that up to his incredible talent and competitive fire. You need both if you're going to succeed while being undersized.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Glass. Just missed. You brought up Leon's height, Siggy. A lot of great undersized pitchers could really bring it. Names like Pedro Martinez, Billy Wagner, Tim Lincecum, and Marcus Stroman come to mind. Late on that fastball. Got a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Rat Dixon digging in now. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Buck Leonard digging in now. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Hughes up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the center fielder, McDonald. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Miller. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him.
Leon Day ran the 100-yard dash in 10 seconds in his baseball uniform. Yeah, he was an impressive ball player. And as great as Leon Day was as a pitcher, Buck O'Neil oftentimes said he was an even better center fielder. Now again, Buck probably felt this way because during the 1946 Negro League World Series, Leon Day robbed him of what was sure to be a game-winning hit when Buck would describe this guy coming out of nowhere to make a diving catch that ultimately saved the 1946 World Series for the Newark Eagles.
So digging in, Buck O'Neil. And that one is lifted in the air. He got it! He got it!
While a lot of baseball fans recall Bob Feller's opening day no-hitter, and a lot will say that's the only time that has ever happened in professional baseball. But that's not true. Leon Day also threw an opening day no-hitter, and he was fresh getting back from serving in World War II. Leon Day and Hall of Famer Willard Brown were both in the U.S. Army, and both were part of the invasion of Normandy during World War II. Leon Day would then come back home and throw an opening day no-hitter against the Philadelphia Stars.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, digging in, Gardner. Swings through that one for strike one.
While Leon Day was serving in Europe, the armed forces actually had a World Series of their own, featuring black players taking on MLB stars like Ewell Blackwell. Leon helped his team win the series 3-2.
So up next, Bell. Ripped on a line to center. Newman pulls it down, and there's two gone. So they're down to their final out. Waters digs in now. That one finds the zone. 4-1. Chris, I imagine that Leon had a lot to do with the black players winning that series you mentioned.
For sure, Boog. He won Game 2 with a complete Game 4 hitter, and he struck out 10 batters.
Struck him.
Leon Day punched out a lot of hitters during his time playing baseball. And while Leon Day's stellar career was littered with all kinds of amazing feats, 1942 was one that I think he might point a finger toward as well, when he struck out 18 Baltimore E-Life Giant players, including getting the great Hall of Famer Roy Campanella 3 times in that game. He holds the strikeout record in the Negro League, in Puerto Rico, and in the East-West All-Star Game.
Pick it up. No whip, now flick it up. Flick it up.
Now the left fielder, Glass. And here it comes. And that's in there at the knees.
Leon really did bring his best stuff in the biggest moments. On top of his 3 wins against Satchel Paige, he was a 7-time Negro Leagues All-Star, most of any pitcher.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Day struck out 5 of 7 batters in the 1942 East-West game. That's a lot like what Pedro Martinez did when he struck out 5 of the 6 batters in the 1999 All-Star game at Fenway Park. Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Fought off foul. Two strikeouts now for Day. He's got good stuff in this one. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Out to short. Perry whips it to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Buck Leonard digging in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Got it. Day absolutely baffling these Homestead hitters. Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And foul ball. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. McDonald now at the plate. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a...
Here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum on our Field of Legends, Leon Day is standing out in right field. He's in right field because all the statues were based on when these legendary stars were inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Keep in mind that Leon Day played every position except for catcher. During his stint in the Negro Leagues, he was likely the most versatile player playing the game at that time. Leon Day was the last Negro Leaguer to still be alive to learn that he was going into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Sadly, 6 days later, this legendary player passed away. But at least he knew he had finally taken his place in the National Baseball Hall of Fame.